Good evening.
Mr. Vassalotti, how are you?
Robert Vassalotti, 32 Brixton. Thank you, committee, for doing such a great job in presenting this tonight, from your posters to the communications here that list lots of ideas that came before from the residents, 2 pages of ideas of what can be done with this building in the past. And I know it's a lot of hard work. Myself, I was a founding member with Frank of the Committee to Save St. Paul's many years ago. And we worked long and hard to save this building. That's why we're here today to talk about it. Because only 1,120 people voted to demolish this building and pay for it, which was over almost $4 million in bonds to pay for it. So only 1,120 people, said, let's knock it down. 3,290 are the reason why we're here tonight talking about this, okay? And that was in 2011, in the spring of 2011. I also want to remind people that structurally there was an engineering firm called Sullivan and Nichols, and that report exists, and no one's mentioned it tonight. I don't remember the year that happened. It was in the early, let's say, 2005 maybe. Sullivan and Nichols said this building is built to last. It's strong. It's sound. Everything you guys said tonight. This is not made up. There was an engineering firm that looked at it deeply and thorough investigation. And also Thomas Thornton Tomasetti also thought it was very sound too. So this is the third group of people saying that this building is structurally sound. At any rate, I also want to remind everyone that 1869 is a historic date, right? One of the most unique towns ever founded in all of the United States. Okay, we have something special to be proud of here. Okay, this is a unique place, and it is historic. This building is historic, okay? This field house, even right here, is pretty historic, okay? So all I'm saying is you're working on a good plan. I think that the village needs to come to their senses and make some decisions, and the residents need to be wise about the future, that we're entrusted to preserve a town that's got great historic significance architecturally from the get-go. I mean, every street was designed, every building, the entire plan, the railroad that we ride on was the Stewart Railroad. I would like to point out one thing on the parking, because I know that's a big issue with people. Down the road, that area that was the cottages. I just want to point out that if that's not enough space, look at Adelphi. They have the playing fields on one level, and just beneath it, you could drive into parking. It's not quite a double-tier building. Yeah. It looks flat, and yet there's parking underneath, and they have playing fields on top. There's no reason why the playing fields couldn't be just cars and cars underneath, and you get double the parking. It's a really good design at Adelphi. You need to look at it. The other thing they did on South Avenue is they buffered the parking. You hardly know there's cars there. Right. Lots of trees, lots of vegetation. Something else to consider down the road for parking. Thank you very much.
Mr. Vassalotti. Thank you.